Welcome to Fade to Obsidian. Please note this was a live stream. There is some awkward bits at the beginning where Crescent was not recording the sound of his own voice. So if you feel like you are missing something, you are. That is entirely our fault. It will be fixed about 20 minutes in. Thanks so much. Enjoy. Hey, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for those who might have been waiting for us to go live. We had some technical issues. Welcome, everyone. But I can see we are now streaming, and it's good. There's Philip's face.
It's
Too.
important.
I feel like we're like
In the car.
family
So I'm not
prayers
drinking
over.
anything.
You don't? Okay, that's fine.
Spoiler alert.
Understandable.
Just,
Yeah.
just like 40 and just in the car. Why not?
Yeah, it's fine. Totally legal. Probably not. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you everyone who's joining us live as well. We're gathered today for a very important episode. I'm going to actually read my script this time because we're doing it for real. The last ridiculous episode we did, which was Barbenheimer, which characters were going to Barbie, who's going to Oppenheimer. I made the assertion that Roke was a podcaster who wanted to tell everybody how much he hated Barbie without seeing Barbie. That was how this all kicked off. That Roke is definitely a podcaster. Whether or not he has listeners, we can discuss. But from that, I was like, wouldn't it be funny if we brought on all our podcasting friends and talked just Roke, but all the characters? So we are going to do that today. I'll get more into some of the nitty gritty after. Warning to everyone, full spoilers. Please read Lightbringer before being in here. I don't see why we would talk plot points, but if someone wants to, talk character development, when somebody would set up a podcast, what they're doing, we're gonna have free reign over that. So full spoilers ahead. Continue at own risk. And let's jump back in with more introductions. So, as I ask every guest, who are you and what are you drinking? And this week it's going to be, what is your podcast? Why did you start it? And what are you drinking? Thomas, you already did such a beautiful practice run for us. You want to kick it off again?
I would love to. So, I'm Thomas, aka Boom in the Howler's Den. I am the host slash co-host of HighKeyObsessed podcast, which is essentially a podcast that deep dives into whatever topic I'm obsessed with at the moment. Was the original conceit, which is what the first two seasons are like. And lately it's been kind of season long focuses on a certain topic or theme. Right now, Ben and I are doing a special bonus season, Train Movie Summer. Pretty sick so far. Cassie and Aaron, also from HowlerPod, join us for an episode that's coming out next week. And then Cassie is my lovely co-host for the more history-focused seasons. Thus far, it's been mostly women's history-focused, but who knows what's going to happen with that. And I am drinking a little Irish whiskey, a little Redbreast, in a cool Sherlock Holmes glass.
Nice. Sweet. All right. Well, let's kick it over to Cassie then. How did you
Hello.
get involved and what are you drinking?
I got involved with HighKeyObsessed. It was, I think, sometime last year, or even the end of 2022. No, I don't remember.
I think it was
But
probably like the start of 2022. It took
okay.
forever to get our
And
schedules in
Thomas,
sync.
right. Thomas reached out and said he wanted to do a season on women in history and felt like he needed a female co-host for that, and asked if I would be willing to join, and I was honored to be asked, and it's been so much fun that we're actually doing it again next season. We're working currently on a season all about witches. So we're very excited about that, and we're still very much in planning mode. But and he's obviously very involved in the train movie summer currently going on. If you haven't listened to the first 2 episodes, they are out, and they are hilarious and awesome, as would be
Thank you.
expected with the two of them. And I am drinking. If anyone's familiar with the Curious Elixirs, this is their special summer elixir number 9, which is rosy rosé and fizzy lifting lime, which is a ridiculous name
Ooh,
for a cocktail, but it is delicious.
nice.
Perfect.
Yeah, I love it. Philip, while we actually have you and we know that we have your signal, let's jump to
Yeah.
you.
Well, I want to say hi to Ben first. I haven't said hi to Ben yet. So hey, Ben,
Hi,
what's up?
Ben.
Hey, buddy.
And hey, it's good to hang out with all you for just at least a few minutes. So thank you for the invite. My name is Philip, and what was the? So I'm not drinking anything. Just obviously I'm just driving. So that's taboo. The state of California doesn't like that for some reason. But then was talking about podcasts, right? Just like where we're
Yeah.
from.
So how did
Okay.
you start? Which I think you've told us on it, but recap for the
Yeah, sure.
audience how you started Hail.
Started in 2020. So HailReaper podcast. I think mostly upon reflection, I was thinking about this the other day, like, why did we start this? And I think honestly, a lot of it was just to process like all the kind of the weight of the series out loud for what Red Rising holds and kind of like the tragedy of it and the fun of it. But I really, when I called my buddy Jeremy, who's the co-host of the show, I think I really wanted someone to talk to about the series with, mostly because it was just having such a big emotional toll on me, and for the good and for the bad, right? Like, because it just has such a high variance of emotion. So I think that is kind of what the podcast has kind of accidentally become. It's kind of become a place for people to process their emotions through. So with what Red Rising is, and I think that that's really well executed. And I'm not saying that like because it's not because it's so awesome. I'm saying that's just like that's really shown in the Lightbringer focus episodes. Like there's just a lot of like palpable emotion being shared on that specific like 5 or 6 episodes that we did. But I think that's kind of like more or less what it is. It's just like if you wanted someone to kind of process those like kind of heavier moments with, like, that's I think something we like to do as well. So that's the point of HailReaper, I think, in retrospect.
Nice. Thank you. All right, Ben, you are up, representing both you and Aaron.
Yes, sorry, Aaron had to bail, but yes, I will.
Oh,
I will hold the torch here. So yes, my name is Ben from HowlerPod, aka Dribble. If you'd like to call me that, that's totally fine. Let's see. Started HowlerPod in 2019, I believe, with Aaron. Um, we were just looking for. I was really just looking for more people to talk to Red Rising about. That was really how we started. So I made Erin read the books. She got into them because I needed somebody to talk to it about, and then started the podcast because I felt like there was like a simmering fan online presence that could be tapped into, and I could meet people and talk to them about Red Rising. So here we are. Wow, it seemed to have worked somehow.
This is great. Yeah.
I am drinking High West double rye
Hmm.
whiskey on the rocks, and it is fantastic. I would highly
Familiar.
recommend.
nice, nice. I was gonna put Salem on the spot and make her give the point of view of how Fade to Obsidian started, because we've never heard her take, but she's having internet problems. It started that she
Mm.
dropped her granola bars, and now her internet's wonky. So hopefully she
Hmm. In threes.
returns. Yeah. Um. All right, Crescent, you get to explain then. We should be doing this. Ours is not as deep as everybody else's.
Simple,
We had
awesome.
known each other online for approximately 2 weeks. And we were like, what if we
The heck?
just We might be complete jerks, but yeah.
Thomas and I have never
Apparently we
met.
can't hear Preston. You guys have never
I
met in
haven't
real
met.
life?
No, I haven't met anyone in real life.
No?
Never met Ben, Philip.
Oh.
Yeah.
Philip, have you met anybody?
No, I mean, Boom and I.
We'll be right back.
While
Okay, theoretically, we're back.
Hey,
While
thank you,
we're back.
everybody.
Tell us if we're back.
Before we jump in, I want to shout out Cassie and I, our friend Ivana, for the idea for HighKeyObsessed to heroines, and for the fucking title, because
Yeah.
I was going to do a season on Cleopatra, which still might happen, but she was like, "You should do women in history." So without her, it never would have happened. So
I love that.
I skipped over that. Wanted to address that.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Ivana /Fox.
/Fox.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, she's fantastic. She was on our Count of Monte Cristo episode.
Yeah.
We brought her on.
Yeah,
That's
she
awesome.
was fantastic.
Yeah. All right. Salem, you finally managed to come back. What are you drinking? I guess you should answer the question of how did you get involved in Fade to Obsidian? And what are you drinking?
I feel like I was roped into it. I also think I missed that whole VC chat of you guys plotting it out. I think I came in like after you guys had planned it and you're like, yeah, we're doing this. And I was like, okay, that's great. That's cool. And then you're like, hey, you want to come on like all these different episodes? And I was like, sure. And then now I'm like the visiting host.
Yeah, our regular.
On things.
Yeah, our regular
regular.
guest host.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I am drinking water.
Hey, stay hydrated.
So responsible.
Oh yeah.
So responsible. Oh yeah, I don't think I said I have a peach. It's peach season here in Ontario, so I literally just blended a shit ton of peaches and threw some rum and other liquors into it and called it a day. So that's what I have.
Okay.
All right.
I am drinking
Oh yeah, we can probably hear
Sunseeker
Preston.
Hazy IPA, Electric Cherry Sour, Prairie Blonde Blonde Ale, and Ardbeg Anthology, A Harpy's Tale,
Wow.
13-year.
It is Wednesday, sir.
Yeah. Happy
Yeah,
hump day, I
it's
guess.
Wednesday. That means I had to go through Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, okay?
What happened to you?
Wow.
I don't think we have time for that.
Ha.
All right, let's jump to the actual meat of this. So what we're gonna do is, it's gonna be open concept. Obviously, it's gonna be chaotic because there's so many of us. So just be obviously cautious, as we have been so far, of making sure everyone is given space to speak. But so we're talking which characters would have podcasts. And we're gonna start with Rogue. I'll throw it out there because it's what launched this whole thing. But after Rogue, we'll get into not everyone might have a podcast. I know we all are hanging out with many podcasts. Not everybody. So not every character will have one, but some may have other like social media. So like who's an Instagram influencer? Who's got like the full travel vlog? Um, just we'll go through and who has like turned off their phone and is not, they don't even know what a podcast is. We'll just free flow all of that. I do have a list of most of our characters. We don't have to go in any order whatsoever. If we're talking one and it just makes sense to go to the next, for sure go for it. And it doesn't have to be a major character. If you want to discuss how June the Cook has a recipe blog, go for it. We'll just like keep them rolling. Sound good to everybody? All right. So let's kick it off. So, as I said, I asserted that Roke had a podcast to talk about how he doesn't like the Barbie movie, but I'm sure he uses it for many reasons. Do you guys agree with me? Does he have a podcast or whatever else?
Yes.
Rogue
He uses it to
does
shout
not have
into
a
the
podcast.
void.
I
Oh,
disagree.
Thomas says he
Oh.
does not. Why do you think he would not have a podcast?
So I think Tactus has a podcast or wants to start one, and he's always begging Roach to do it. He refuses. I think Roach is very active on Letterboxd and on Rotten Tomatoes. I think he's active on the webs. He's reviewing these movies. He's typing them out. He's got like a very, very, very long review of Barbie, despite not seeing it, to your point. And he's doing like the review bombs on Rotten Tomatoes. He's on all that stuff. However, I
Does
don't
seem more
think
like a Tumblr guy.
I don't think he is. I think he has like a really annoying poetry blog and stuff like that. But I don't think he has a podcast. I think Tactus
Okay.
begs him and he won't do it.
He's got a Substack. Rogue's got a Substack.
That's incredible.
It's great. All right. Other thoughts and opinions?
I think that hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty great. All right. So then Tactus, what's Tactus's podcast about? If he was allowed, like if he started it, what would Tactus be podcasting about?
Speedrunning getting
It
banned
would be
on
like
Twitch.
Page 6 gossip shit.
He would.
That too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, like what drugs everyone did last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be insufferable, but also kind of cute. There'd be like cute moments, especially if Roke was co-hosting.
He's like forced to be there, not wanting to gossip about the gala. What was your Roke wasn't at the gala, but what was your point of view of everything else?
Sheer blackness.
Yeah.
But I'm a Tactus girly. I loved him.
Ugh.
Are you really?
I know.
You
I still
know
cry.
why?
I still
right
cry
there with you.
every time I read Golden Sun. I cry.
Wow. All right.
I'm like, rest in piss, you won't be missed. Is what he does every time. I've got the
I'm a
cigars
big
out. I'm ready.
believer in nurture over nature. And if he,
And
he had a sweet little soul, but like he never had a chance. His horrible, horrible family.
Yep,
I'm just
I
saying.
100% agree.
Thank you.
Maybe towards the end, he was starting a self-help podcast.
Nice.
There you go.
It was not good,
I'm
but it
gonna-
would have gotten better.
It was not good. He would have had like a whole journey of growth, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
be like very live,
It
laugh,
would have been
love.
called like "Grow with Me." The double entendre is there.
oh, Poppy in chat is also a Tactus girly. So there you go. You're not alone.
Thank you.
You're the first one I've met, but like, all right.
Really?
That's your vibe. Yeah.
There are a lot.
There's a lot.
Really?
And,
Yep.
Yeah.
I almost feel like
Maybe I
it's
just-
reverse. Like most people are Tactus fans.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I
I'm a
agree.
Tactus guy.
I feel like there's a lot more people that are like
Oh yes.
that at least like appreciate him and like have like a soft spot in their heart for him.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Snow also says, I'm looking at the comments here if I keep pointing. Comment. Snow also says, Tactus girly for Snow. All right, well, there you go.
Hang on, isn't Snow also a little bit of a Lysander apologist? So I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh!
Curious.
I don't think so,
I'm gonna,
but maybe.
but now we're gonna find out.
I don't know what to believe from Snow, so
That's
Yeah,
fair.
he's a mystery.
I am starting
He's
to
a
pick that up.
mystery.
He says not at all.
He is not a Lysander apologist.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna use that segue though of, does Lysander have a podcast?
God,
What's Lysander
Does he
doing
ever?
on it?
I feel like yes, because he likes to hear himself talk.
Mm.
he's got the
He's
reverb
absolutely
way too
talking
high.
to incels across the nation and the
Mhm.
solar system.
For real.
Yeah.
I think so. Disclosure
real
here. I'm a
fired
sicko,
Oh
and
no.
when I come on these things, I like to win, even though there's no way to do it. I like to win, so I prepared, and in preparing, I forced Cassie to also prepare, so we have a list of our thoughts on all these
Wow.
characters.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
think Cassie had a very good read on Lysander.
Okay. So I don't know about podcasts for Lysander, although I do think you are correct, Ben, that if he had one, it would be very Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but I
Jordan
said
Peterson.
that I think he would have one of those insufferably authentic Instagram accounts where it's just like close-ups of random shit with one-word captions.
Yeah. I can see it.
Like a leaf with a dewdrop falling off it, and it's like, life.
See, I
And
figured
There's
he
like a
was like
super
a
long caption.
yeah, he was like a Twitter, like he's just spouting all of his instant thoughts on Twitter of like or X,
He's loving
whatever
I
we're
X
think he
calling it.
nowadays,
thinks
yeah.
he's too deep for Twitter, though.
Oh, yeah.
He
Okay.
thinks he's
I
so
think
fucking
he's-
deep.
No, I
He's
think
going
he
to
would
use it
just
as a
love
tool.
Elon so much.
In his mind, he's too deep for it, and he's like, Twitter's stupid.
Yeah.
But
I
he's
think
using it to, you know,
Maybe.
Yeah.
to
I feel like
influence
he
the
has.
masses.
Yes, I think he has to.
Yeah.
I
The
think
compulsion
before
to like
Elon,
have his thoughts
Oh,
and
no.
his voice be out there. Yeah, I can see it.
Mhm.
I think before Elon bought Twitter, he was not on it, and then he uses it now that it's
Yep.
saved.
Elon.
Yep,
Pays for it.
100%.
He was one of the first people to buy Twitter, to pay for Twitter,
Yeah.
and has
Yeah,
those
buy a
extra
blue
long
check mark.
tweets.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yes, 100%.
Doc,
And then Severo's commenting, "This motherfucker paid for Twitter." You know that meme? That's him.
And just
Cyrus was
unicorn
trolling him the
porn
whole time. Yeah.
mentioning
Yeah.
him in unicorn porn tags.
Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
Love it. Orange Armory does say that Lysander's podcast is just him staring into a mirror talking to himself.
It is definitely a single person podcast. He definitely can
Oh,
pull
yeah.
that off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely no co-host.
No.
Yeah.
and then
He doesn't have room for someone else to talk.
Dachshund says, who would be willing to guest star on the Lysander podcast?
I feel like
Hey, Jack,
Cicero.
Diomedes does it to be nice. Like Diomedes is like, well, you've
He's
invited me. I don't know
humoring
how
him.
to say no, but he doesn't actually want to be there.
I feel like Cicero would be the only regular.
Yeah.
Every guest is just one and done.
I was gonna say Ajax has one episode of with him not fighting before he's dead. Like Ajax is one hit.
Yeah, it's like a quick live stream before the Iron Rain on Phobos.
Yeah. I love it.
Oh wait, Thomas
Alright.
had a really good one for Diomedes.
Okay, what's Diomedes?
Yeah, let's go.
I didn't even
So-
write down.
Mhm.
Diomedes has a flip phone.
Yeah.
He's not doing any
Yeah.
of this. I think he probably thinks Lysander's invited him to like a Zoom meeting essentially, and he like
podcast.
has to borrow Seraphina's equivalent of an iPad to do so. And he hops on. He's like, "Hey, how you been?" And then all of a sudden, he's being interviewed.
Oh my god, yes. He's tricked
Yep.
onto it. He doesn't know what's happening. His
I
audio is
literally
going
just
in and
wrote
out the whole time.
cackling next to
the
that.
entire
Has a
time.
flip phone. Cackling.
Cackling. Yeah, I love that. That is fantastic.
I want to throw
Okay,
one out.
so
Is it okay?
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's divisive because it could go either way. It's like it swings to one end of the spectrum or another. But when I was proposed the question through, I think, email from Skipper, I first just thought Atlas because he's not gonna. He's such an introvert. He's not gonna want to talk, right? But he's just read so much history. He's got so much to divulge. You got so much to. He's been in the stacks, as he told us. And he's just like, would he just want to basically impart that information in that patriotic gold way? So that way, it's just like kind of that. Kind of him and Fa kind of doing that. I mean, not Fa, but him and Fa, like that buy-in. Would you want to try to create that globally? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought that it'd be really boring and dry. It'd be a terrible podcast. Like no one would want to listen to it. But like
He's
it would be-
hardcore
you would-
history.
yeah,
He
you
does
see
the
it as a
4-hour like
with-
hardcore history podcast.
I did it because
Hardcore history is so cool though, and so entertaining. It's not dry at all.
I think Atlas's would be entertaining. I'd be locked in.
Yeah, I mean, it
Yeah, I
depends on
guess
the person.
Thomas and I would just really
Yeah.
love that podcast.
I mean, it might be Clockwork Orange style, but like,
You might be right.
Nice.
The best way to torture someone. It's really slow.
So yeah, it'd be slow. It'd be labored. There'd be no breaks. It'd just be like straight.
Mhm.
There'd be like no like cadence switches or anything. I would just be like, we're on this topic and we're spending the next 3 hours on this topic. It'd be like Max Friedman. Was that what you want to listen to that one? Like there's like 4 hour long podcasts on these incredibly at times dry topics, but they're as hyper in depth. It'd be like that.
There you go.
That
Sounds
I mean,
about
that
right
is
Obsidians
to
are
me.
Randy
eating it up
Carlin with
though.
hardcore.
Like the Obsidians are like, this is the best thing that's ever happened. They're taking like notes as they listen.
Yeah, they would be like super into that.
That is kind of in line with what I said for
fanboy.
off too, which is that he would host public radio's opera/classical music channel.
That'd be really sick.
And-
I'd listen to that.
Yeah.
with or without voice mod.
Without,
Ooh.
with his like, kind of
With
like
his-
voice.
He would be
Clockwork
doing.
Kafka.
He'd be doing the NPR voice mod though.
Yeah.
I like it. The other person I put down is not a podcast, but NPR was Mustang. I was like, I can see her doing
Oh, yeah.
NPR shows. She's not gonna like podcast, but she has been hired to do like weekly NPR shows. Like she's hardcore about it.
Literally nobody more qualified.
Yeah. She's just talking
Yeah,
politics. She's like updating everybody.
That's basically what I had. She does like doesn't have a podcast, but does guests on like prestigious panel type shows, and also will be a
Oh,
guest
yeah.
judge on like RuPaul's Drag Show, things like that.
Which I don't know why, but that just makes sense.
It does.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I love it. All right. Who else?
What
Who
about
are we down to
Apple?
next? Apple. I put Apple absolutely has a podcast and
Yep.
everyone listens just for his voice.
That's a good take.
I see him more like Instagram influencer, dropping
Oh.
like very Future the Rapper type Instagram captions,
Oh my
shining
God.
therapy, stuff like that,
Yeah.
just really off the wall type stuff, but him looking very muscly,
Yeah.
low lighting.
Naked.
Yeah.
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 Tastefully.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how tasteful is it,
thirst
Thomas?
trap.
You said you think he'd have an OnlyFans.
Okay, hold on a second.
That is
Hold on.
that is entirely
needs-
legitimate.
He needs the Instagram to get people to
He's
follow his
got to have his
OnlyFans.
link tree. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
You see the vision. Yeah.
Yep.
So I had in all caps all of the things: OnlyFans, Cameo, podcasts that simulcast on YouTube, everything.
He would love Cameo. Yeah.
Oh,
He'd
yeah.
be in
Guy's
there.
got a
Right.
Twitch
He
stream
could just
too.
do quotes.
Yeah.
It's like that. I might piss people off here, but that annoying voice actor guy that's going around that reads like all the monologues and soliloquies from stuff. He'd be that. He'd be doing that shit on repeat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah, he's like full in. He's figured out how to live that influencer lifestyle that you're actually getting paid for it. Like he's at that point.
Absolutely.
The other I have two other Instagram influencers. No, I had one and then a TikToker, which I think is slightly different. But I put Atalantia is also Instagram influencer.
Uh-huh.
Good
I
call.
said she
She's
was a
showing off her
skincare
shoes.
blogger.
Skincare, I like it. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
But it's
Which I
it's
feel
all
like
the
goes
glamour,
very well
none
with
of the-
Instagram.
yeah.
Mhm.
And
Lots
she
of
doesn't.
links.
She's that
Lots
out
of
to lunch
affiliate
one. That
links.
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, she's out to lunch. She doesn't understand that not everybody can afford what she has.
Mhm.
Watch her makeup routine.
all about
Yeah.
hashtag hard
A
work.
lot of get ready with me's.
Yes. Get
Mhm.
ready with me for sure.
I like it. Yeah. The other person I put, which similar, but Snow says like and subscribe. Yes, please, like and subscribe. All of these people. The other person I put as kind of influencer, but I thought more TikTok was Victra. I think she is also living that life. And I think she keeps accidentally getting herself canceled for saying things that are no longer okay.
That is
And everyone else
100%
has to
accurate.
keep coming to her defense of like, she didn't mean that she slave picked coffee. She didn't mean that. Like, her
I mean,
PR
she
person
did, but she didn't
constantly,
mean it like that.
that.
I feel like they have one of those family TikToks where like one of the kids started it, maybe as like, but the whole
Electra
family is
started
part
it
of
as a
it, you
prank,
know?
yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that. I said basically the same thing, but like Kim K, but not the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 100 million
Yeah.
followers, page 6 regular, but not the shittiest person imaginable.
Yeah.
Sorry to anyone who likes the Kardashians.
Yeah. Electra and Severo started it, and then Victra's like, I cannot have this being how people see our family.
Took it over. It was just them doing like stupid stunts and shit. Like, and she's
Yes.
like, no.
And then one of
No,
them, she
this
just
is
comes
not
in
it.
spraying them with a spray bottle. No, get out of here. This is mine now.
She comes in with the super soaker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like it. I like that a lot. Yeah, I admit Severo's like bringing back vines. Yeah, I can definitely see.
Yep.
He's doing the stupid stunts. He's just there for like the stupid 15-second clips. Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
That
All right.
and or he's a knife sharpening YouTuber.
Oh.
A what?
Just like one of those forge
Yeah.
guys.
Like
Yeah.
a knife YouTuber
Yeah.
showcasing all the
Yeah.
new
See
knives,
that.
knife sharpening, yeah.
That's
All sort
probably
of
like
related content.
his
I
kind
don't
of
know why I act
second
like I don't know
niche
what that
channel.
would be. Like, I
Yeah.
see people like that on TikTok all the time.
But is it gonna be like? Because I really doubt he would be the kind of person that would do like the ASMR.
I was
Oh
gonna
no,
say,
it's going to
not
be
Nate
It's
violent and
absolute
loud.
chaos. Yeah. Okay.
There's like angry music playing, and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it's
Lots of
dark.
Someone literally
very
just
poorly
asked
lit.
who would be doing ASMR. Someone in chat wants to know who's doing the ASMR one.
Volga,
Lorne.
animal petting
ASMR.
Yeah.
ASMR.
Volga.
Ooh.
Oh, Volga. That's a good
Mhm.
one.
Yeah, like animal scratching.
Petting animals.
Yeah.
Do
I had
mukbangs
her
with
down as
muffins.
like it's just Instagram stories from the zoo was what I said for Volga. But yeah, I can see her doubling for the ASMR.
I didn't think about ASMR. That's maybe Evie.
Oh, I can
Oh,
see that
yeah.
too.
Evie would
I can
be,
see her being like
yeah.
the TikTok ASMR girly
Gotta
with
be
the
the-
fluffy microphone and the nails.
With her wings
you know?
hitting the
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
her wings on the mic.
I thought the wings were
The feathers?
like very much a Twitch streamer for her.
Mm.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I can see that too.
We had originally said like a sex positive podcast. My sister has one of those. Like I just feel like Evie reminds me of my sister a lot. But all about like healing from trauma and stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I really like the ASMR thing.
She can do both.
She can do both.
Yeah.
Both. Someone said Lyria with Figment ASMR.
What the
Hmm.
fuck?
Using like
How does
Figment
that work?
too.
I don't-
Whoever
Whatever
that is in
Lyria
chat.
does, the
There
figment
must
reaches
be-
out across the universe and gives you the tingle.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
maybe
hate
don't call
everything
it that,
about
but okay.
No.
There we go. I don't think I written Lyria on the list, but I could not place her on what I thought she did.
I kind of feel like Lyria would also have a flip phone,
Yeah, I was gonna say she's another
Yeah.
flip phone.
but like as she's getting more like in Dark Age, as she's more integrated into society, I could see her being really influenced by like Instagram and TikTok.
Mm-hmm. She's not an influencer. She's an influencee.
Yeah.
Yes.
But she okay. I feel like she'd be one of those people that has like the really intense parasocial relationships with the influencers. She'd feel like she's actually friends with these people.
Yeah.
So
No
I have
shade,
a
but
former.
just like thinking of Philippe and how she was
Yeah.
so ready to glom
Oh,
on.
like I just need anybody.
I need
any
attention, I need
guidance.
love,
Yeah,
like because I don't have anybody, right? Like
that's
Yeah.
true.
First starting out, yeah, absolutely that. I think as she
Yeah.
goes on, that would be less the case.
Yeah.
Sorry,
What were
Thomas,
you
you
gonna
were
say? You were saying.
No, Cassie had a better read on the situation.
Oh, okay.
no, what were you gonna say?
It's really only funny to me, so it's fine. I just have a
well.
coworker who I
How do
think
you know that if we don't
who
say it?
perfectly. I have a coworker who a former coworker who perfectly encapsulates. Like she posts like happy birthday to like Tom Brady on her Instagram, or like just saw 80 for Brady, so excited, like stuff like that. That would be Lyria. Just like someone who has like 18 followers posting all the time, and to like celebrities. Like
Sending
just
them
saw the new
DMs
Sly
that they never
Stallone
Yeah.
movie, Locked In.
Hmm.
He
Yeah.
still got it.
Love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see her having like any big followings. Like she just doesn't know how to. Like she's just
Yeah.
that socially awkward, like tries to make it, but everyone's like, I can't actually relate to any of the things you're saying. Like, what is this? What about Ephraim? I can see him being a flip phone. He's just turned it off.
Ephraim
He does
is
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't posted since Trig died.
he's lockpicking lawyer.
That's sad, Ben. That's
He
sad.
said,
But also very true. It's just like you go look back and it's 10 years old posts.
Exactly.
I feel like he does still have the Instagram though to look at the
Oh,
post.
yeah.
And
Yes.
like the
he
messages
goes
He
from
still
back.
Trig.
scrolls.
You get the
Yeah.
occasional drunk story post.
Right.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah,
Yes.
He doesn't know.
Yeah.
They're only up 6 hours.
it's every year, one day a year.
Oh,
Oh.
Holiday yells at him every
Jesus.
time
Yep.
for it. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
sad.
And then he always
Pain.
deactivates it the next day and then
Yeah.
reactivates it like
Yeah.
3 months later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If that.
never
Aw.
again, he says.
All right. Well, what about Holiday then?
Holiday is
How's
gun
it
cleaning
paper?
ASMR.
Jesus.
That's good. That's really good.
Yeah.
Someone please just reassure me that that's not a thing.
It absolutely has to be.
If you think it's a thing, it's a thing.
I don't even know if that's a thing, but I guarantee you it's a thing.
And
I hate it here.
it made sense as soon as he said it.
Yeah.
Badger
that's
agrees
great.
with me. Orange Armory says it is a thing.
Mm-mm.
Thanks for backing
No
me up,
says
you
I
guys.
I
would
stay
love
out
to
of the
hear
grade
Ephraim
chat,
talk
you know.
about the old days. Someone said that with Ephraim, he's an angry conspiracy theorist, but all his conspiracies are accurate, but boomer version. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. That's great. All right, I'm just going down the list of who I have.
We talked
pulled
about
over
Volga
here.
already, but I was going to say she's definitely
Yeah.
someone that's very addicted to her cell phone. She's
Oh yeah.
watching
Oh,
TikTok all the time, and she's doing a lot of the TikTok dances herself. You know,
Yes.
like she's really
She's
into
trying
that
all
sort
the
of thing.
makeup trends.
Yeah,
Like she's
yeah.
trying
She's
to.
very into
Yeah,
the trends. Yeah.
that's great.
The dances, that's so good.
Is
She
she
loves
any
the
good at the dances?
I think she's
No, I
very
don't
bad
think
at them.
so.
Yeah.
But she's
No.
gonna
She-
She
but
try.
gets
she
a lot of likes
does her
because
damn
she's
best.
so endearing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It still comes off in a way where you like it, even though she's not good at dancing.
Yeah. 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 People just have to love her from like she's just such a genuine person. Yeah.
I
But
like
she
your
does cry
one
every
of
time there's
the
a meme
animals though.
content.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, she definitely is posting constantly about the animals. Like,
Thomas had another one about animals, which is Julian.
Yes.
Julian has. I'm gonna just give it.
Oh, no.
Thomas, can you
Please,
say it?
I want to hear this.
I can't
He
say
also
it.
So,
hasn't posted
Julian-
in a while.
Jesus Christ, Ben. Julian has a YouTube show reviewing food, and he also talks about baby animals on there. Just pure
Aw,
good
he's so
things.
sweet. Oh, she's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Poor Julian.
How
It
many
hurts
episodes
my
does he
heart.
do?
Aw.
My original read was that he doesn't get many subscribers or followers on it, but he posts pretty often until he
To a
meets
certain
Darrow.
point, anyway.
And that our boy Cassius, goes on podcast, doesn't have one of his own, very active on Instagram, but is a regular on Julian's YouTube show.
Yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
that's that. I had that he listens and watches everyone else's. Like he's everyone's biggest fan. He's that person like commenting and hyping them up constantly. Yeah.
Yep. But also the 6-pack Instagrammer.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
6-pack on a yacht. Yeah, like
Has to
Glenn
show off
Powell.
his hair. Yeah.
a lot of like casual wealth in
Yeah.
all of his posts, like not
Mhm.
flaunting it, but it's just like there. Like he's like, you can see in the background that he's on a boat.
Yep.
In Ibiza, you know.
Yeah.
And he says it Ibiza.
Of course he
He's
does.
gotta, yeah. And he will correct you of like, actually. I don't think he says actually. I think he would go, "Oh, you mean Ibiza?" Like confused as if he does not understand what Ibiza is. He's like, "You mean Ibiza? I've never heard of Ibiza." Like, I love that. Yeah, 100%. Everyone's hype person, but he has so many followers because, like, yeah, he's got the 6-pack girlies. He's got,
He's also Cassius, so
yeah.
You get all the behind the scenes party stories.
oh.
Mm,
hmm
yeah,
Backstage at Coachella, like
yeah.
100%.
guest stars one
Love it.
time on Lysander's podcast.
It's like the second episode that he's like, "I'll encourage you to do
Yeah.
this. That's fine."
Yeah.
And then he doesn't realize how, like, he stops listening. That's the one podcast that he's like, you be yourself," and doesn't realize how, like, down it went.
He didn't realize when Lysander said they were shooting a podcast.
Oh.
Oh, I'm leaving.
Yeah. Snow thinks he's like the cutting wood guy, like, you know, the lumberjack
Thorin?
guys.
Oh,
Yep. Thorin
I only
Bradley.
know the lady one.
Yeah.
She's good
Mm.
too.
she's
Is-
also so hot.
No.
Like both of them are
Right.
kidding me.
I'm with you,
So, yeah.
Sharky.
I'm with you on
Someone
both.
says he and yeah, I agree. Yeah. Someone says he and Mickey have accidental crossover at a festival because Mickey is specifically a festival influencer.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
hmm
Yeah. I
Mickey
can see
Mickey is like the
Deadhead.
Tomorrowland guy.
Yeah.
I don't
He's been to
know
the
what
Sphere
these
6 times
So
already.
Tomorrowland is like a massive festival, and I think it's like the Netherlands, and it is very like psychedelic themed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing Burning Man. He's doing all of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's a good. And he's like not judging people's outfits, but he is like he'll highlight people's outfits if he like really likes them. But like he's doing it in a positive manner.
And
I think
also
he's judging
picking
people's
out
outfits.
features to carve into people. He's like, I'm going to remake that person, but better.
He's, you know, like the like what is it called? The stick and poke tattoos. He's got in his tent at Coachella. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna like just brief body modifications that you can do in like half an hour. For when people are like, I really just want a nose job, and he's like, I got you, man.
How about a
It's the
foot
equivalent
now?
of a stick and poke tattoo. Yeah.
I feel like along the same lines, he then is like the tattoo influencer where they like show, like they do the wipe
Mm.
away and then they reveal everything that's there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or hairdressers where they do the big reveal at the end.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Badger had asked, "Who does mukbang?" I have one.
Ooh.
Who else has one?
What is? I don't know what.
I don't know what the
mukbang
fuck that is.
Basically,
It's like
eat a
you-
shitload of food.
Eat a bunch of food, yeah.
And talk on camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the
It's
entire
kinda like a
Telemanos family.
Mm-mm.
I was gonna say
Genre of
Pat,
ASMR,
maybe?
isn't it? Kind of.
Can I like normal ASMR makes me uncomfortable. Mukbang ASMR
Food
drives me up
ASMR,
the
so much
wall.
worse.
Like just
I don't-
picturing people talk in
Very
ASMR makes my skin crawl. And the food one, like actually, my skin is crawling off my body.
Oh. But
Yeah,
what
I
if
don't
it's
like
Kavik?
listening to people eat.
Wait, this is gross.
What if Kavik just guides you through?
I don't think it.
Because he has to
Oh, the brains.
Oh.
So,
Oh.
also a good one. Yep.
Nice.
I actually
My
think maybe
my thoughts Tharsis.
He is tacky.
Yeah.
He is a
Yeah.
famous appetite.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
Hmm.
Or
Can
Lilith,
I-
but
this
it's only
actually-
hummingbird
Yeah.
tongues.
Oh, there you go.
She
Yeah.
slurps
Sorry,
them
Ben, go
noisily, and it's
ahead.
awful.
We
Yeah.
said Lilith had a mommy blog.
Oh.
I hate it. I hate
She's
it
like
here.
what is it? The trad wife.
Yeah, trad wife.
She's the trad
trad
wife.
wife.
Even though
God.
she has a clone baby that she's in love with.
My
I
God.
hate myself a little bit.
That's awesome.
Can I level set us to something like palate cleanser?
Sure.
Yeah.
So Lorne, I think, legitimately doesn't know what any of these things are. But his quotes and likeness, like the PT Blinders quotes that aren't really from PT Blinders, or like just the Tommy Shelby Sigma grind set stupid things. Everyone uses him for those, which I think we do actually see in Lightbringer when Lysander's using his quotes. But that's him. Like he's just a meme for the assholes of Instagram, basically.
Stoicism, etc.
Mhm.
That kind of genre.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That
Good
or
thing
Daryl
Prosper's
gets him
here.
on for whiskey reviewing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good call out. And you had mentioned the jackal. The jackal actually came up during our Barbenheimer episode, and we said rather than having a podcast, it's like fresh on the hollows and everyone is forced to watch it. It's kind of like how you two like update it. Remember when they like pushed their album to everyone's iPod? That he's got his
Oh my god.
I don't want to call it, I guess it is a podcast, but he's got his little like show and he forces it onto every single person's hollows. Like he's like, there you go. Yeah.
I mean, Jackal's kind of an easy one because it's real. It really is like canon. He just owns all the networks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So he's like, you're going to listen to me. No.
Another cannibalism joke here. I did write he had a food blog, but we can move on.
Yeah. He's got the food blog, and June LeCook has the food blog.
I'm also noticing a trend with Pierce here on the cannibalism front, but that's another book 1 to book 4, 5.
Yeah.
Both involving the jackal, though, so.
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. All right,
Apparently,
we need
that
palate
one's a
cleanse
nature,
again.
not a nurture.
Sorry,
Right.
we need another palate cleanser. My
Yeah.
apologies.
Antonia.
Palate cleanser.
Antonia has
Oh, I
insufferable,
forgotten
like
about
Call Her Daddy style podcast. No shade at Call Her Daddy. But that's the vibe. It's that, but insufferable, which I don't. Super toxic influencer, like the worst content
Yeah.
you've ever seen. Very Photoshop, very fake. Also, outrageously expensive OnlyFans, like super, super expensive. Only semi nudity.
Only
Yep.
semi. You nailed her to a cross.
Oh!
Nice.
God.
Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah.
Telemanus family.
Telemanas, I said, has an entire reality TV show.
Yeah.
They have
Oh,
like,
yes.
Absolutely.
yeah, that's like not. What's the was it TLC that used to have all of the like John and Kate Plus
Oh, yeah.
8 or all
Oh,
of those
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
but like closer to like Duck Dynasty
Yeah.
style.
I mean, like
yeah.
yeah.
I might actually watch
like they're so
that
pure.
reality TV show.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're so
That's-
pure,
it's-
like the Osbournes.
it's
Someone
Fox
said
Family.
the Osbournes.
The
Yeah.
Osbournes. I definitely feel like it's more
Yeah.
like Duck Dynasty.
Exactly. They're just like, we're going out, we're doing our thing. Like just
It would be called Jelly Beans.
Mhm.
jelly beans. Yeah. Yeah. I like
I
it.
like that.
Yeah. Thraxa refuses. She's that like the sibling that only shows up at like holidays and is like sitting there like knows not to throw a fight of like I won't be on camera, but like is just
Obviously does
straight,
not
like,
want to
"Don't
be on
look at me.
camera.
Don't look
Yeah.
at me." Yeah.
Like a guest star appearance, not a
Yeah.
cast member.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. She's not doing any of the like talking heads when they do the like what was your and she's like, no. Like she's just
Absolutely
sitting in
not.
the corner, smoking her burners. Like, why am I here? Yeah. I like it.
We finally learn what the final Telemanus daughter's name is.
Yeah.
No, we never do because they won't script it. They won't put her in the credits.
Oh my god, I know what it is.
There and they never reference it.
It's
You
1000% like the Crocodile Hunter and Meet the Irwins. Or
Yes!
Yes!
That's what this
Yes!
is.
Yep, 100%.
Yes.
That
Yes. Yeah.
And they're not
that's
wrangling
for a fact.
crocodiles, they're wrangling Sophocles.
Wrangling fox. Yeah.
6 iterations of Sophocles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pierce, we
Yeah.
know you're listening. We need one of the Telemanuses to say crikey. We need it. Streets are clamoring.
Come on, Pierce. That is perfect. That is such a good call out. I love it.
I love that.
Clown and Pebble, because we get in trouble when we do these ridiculous episodes. We've almost never included Clown and Pebble, and it's the one comment that people are like, "You forgot about them," and we're like, "All right." So, Clown and Pebble.
I feel like they're like husband wife comedian type podcast, you know?
Yeah.
And they take like
Yeah.
voicemails and listen to people and then like talk about love life and make jokes or something like that.
Yeah.
We got the same Instagram feed. I see you. I
I
know who you're
I
talking
cannot
about.
recall their name. I feel like we're all on the same page here.
We're on the same page.
John and Aaron listen to that podcast. Or
He's
Aaron
got a
listens to that
mustache.
podcast a lot. That's why I know about
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
It's got a
Yeah.
mustache. I think
Motion
it's John and
Capture
Alex.
is his fam. I think.
Yeah,
Motion
that
Capture.
sounds right.
Yeah.
Oh, he's hysterical.
And
I
his
don't
wife
think I know.
Natasha.
That's a throwback.
I'm on a
Holy
different
crap.
wavelength.
Motion capture? Is that?
Motion
Yeah, like
Capture.
Moshe,
Capture.
M-O-E-S-A.
Oh.
Wow, M-O-E-S-H-E, right? Moshe.
Oh.
Yes.
All right. I'll have to
I have-
investigate this.
You have to look
I had
back
for
at like
several.
so like 2012. He had like a really funny special. This is a very long time ago at this point.
Okay. I like it.
I
tell
had
us
for
what you
several
said.
in the Howlers that they 1000% have a Barstool style podcast network / show, but it is way less cringy and like gross and stupid as their shows, but they're just as douchey. Just like non-toxic douchey.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. I like
Or-
that.
I was
A lot of
thinking
time.
like
All
prank
the
show,
Howlers.
but they
Yeah.
only
Prank
prank each
show.
other.
1000% a prank show.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I like
Jackass
I was just gonna say like
Yep,
Jackass.
exactly,
Mhm.
Jackass.
or Bam, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pure Thatcher.
I like it. Darrow. We haven't done Darrow yet.
I was about
Our
to say.
boy. I can't.
Darrow is an MMA critiquer.
Yes.
Hmm.
Like, if he's not gonna be a flip phone dude, like, then I feel like he's only gonna comment on stuff.
Yeah.
Scroll and comment.
It's one of these.
Yeah.
Skipper hates him.
Yeah. Don't you thumbs up anything I do. Yeah.
It's finger guns instead.
Yeah. Finger guns. I learned at work today, so my boss was like, "Do you snap at people?" And I was like, "No." And then I, over the last 2 days, just keep snapping finger guns. And I was like, "I do." Oh no. I was like,
Whoops.
"No, I would never snap my fingers in the direction of someone." And I realized today it's always in finger gun style. I was like, "Oh no,
Doesn't
I'm that
count.
person."
But that's different.
Absolutely different.
That's not.
Yeah, it's not in
It's
regular conversation.
context,
Yeah.
okay?
No, it's
Yeah.
yeah. But it's a like, yeah, go ahead. Right? Like, I'm like, oh no, I am that person. Yeah.
Yo,
Alright.
Thomas,
Yeah.
what do you?
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
EO doesn't have a podcast. Known vlogger. Active on Tumblr, derogatory. Active on Threads, even more derogatory. That's my read. Just like the most annoyingly online person that you know is EO.
Is she somebody, though, that would also be on X? Or would she only be to, like, Instagram and YouTube platforms?
I think she
I
left
definitely
X
don't
when
think.
Elon
I don't think she
took
would have. I
over.
think she would have
She's-
No.
deleted Twitter when
It
Musk bought
switched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Has a
Same.
blue sky for sure.
Blue sky. I forgot that was like a blip. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Snow, I see you thumb up sing me. Do not do that.
I think
What if it's
EO
like
is
the
like
community?
a very short-lived like singing TikToker.
Yeah.
Singing
Short-lived
talker.
because she died, or
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, one post. One hit wonder.
No.
Aw.
Stop it.
No.
Wow.
I refuse
all
to
right,
stop, and you
here
should know this.
I know.
From EO, let me throw to Harmony. What do you think Harmony's doing?
I have that. The worst podcast you have ever heard. Andrew Tate-esque. Not that I have heard that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had similar
Just
like propaganda.
vitriol.
Just
Yeah.
Constantly
Yeah.
bringing up her dead kids
Mm-hmm.
as
Yeah.
like an excuse for something.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's allowed to say what she wants because of them.
Yeah. I killed all of these refugees because I have dead kids.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like probably Alex Jones with the delivery of an Andrew Tate.
Who's that one girl, Tommy Loren or whatever? That's
Oh
what
my
it would be.
God.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's really
Spot
good.
on,
Like,
Benjamin.
gonna say whatever she needs to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Remember when Tommy Loren was a thing? That sucked.
It definitely did.
No idea who this
Definitely
is,
forgot
and it
that
sounds
she
like I'm thankful.
She was
It's
special.
a very mad white woman.
Saying a lot of stupid shit.
Yeah. Did not understand things.
Mhm.
Well, we've gone through my list. What? Who else you got? Thomas, you seem to have an extensive list over there. Who am I missing?
Orion.
Oh,
Ooh.
Orion.
She's the Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Mhm.
That's good.
Oh,
Yes. Star Talk for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's good.
Ooh, who's Aliens guy from the History Channel?
Mm.
Who's-
I
Oh,
don't
Quicksilver.
know his name.
No, I'm saying like who from the Red
What
Rising
character?
universe
Oh.
would be him?
I mean, I kind of feel
Quicksilver.
like Severo. Like,
Yeah,
just in
that's what I
general.
thought too. Yeah, that was kind of my first thought.
Or I guess Ephraim if we're going conspiracy theory. Right?
Yeah.
We got-
Yeah. I could see that.
Yeah.
Quicksilver's just gonna go be an alien.
Yes.
Mateo's
Oh, yeah,
gonna
we
have to
didn't
have
do
a podcast
Quicksilver.
on the
Yeah, what about-
Oculus out too.
Yeah.
What about
Ooh.
Quicksilver?
Quicksilver's the
He's the-
finance bro.
That's like, he's the guy with the baseball bat and like the.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, he's like Tim Fenris or whatever the hell that guy's name is.
Oh, the 4-hour work week guy.
Yes, he's that guy.
Yeah. Tim
Yeah.
Ferriss, yeah.
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 And what about Mateo?
Oh.
Just the sweetest.
Mhm.
Something real
Like an
lovely.
etiquette vlog.
Yep.
Yeah. I
can also
That's
see, like, a
exactly what I was
fashion-
thinking.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like a
Both.
fashion
Mhm.
like there's a men's fashion guy on Twitter that's real popular right now.
Oh.
And I feel like that's Mateo's lane big time.
Yeah.
Thomas,
Is that
did
the
you
same
just
guy?
point 'cause you also follow him?
I do.
Is this the guy with gray
Is
hair?
that you two?
You.
The two of you
Yeah.
really are
Yeah.
the same person.
I don't know. That's like the 10-year-older me from the Midwest. Slightly less than 10.
It's okay. I'm old. It's fine.
I was like, well, yeah, we've accepted it.
So old, so tired. Uncle Daryl. What's Uncle Daryl doing? He doesn't have time.
I
for
have
probably
that,
anything.
actually.
He's war
Oh,
recap.
He takes a lot of videos on the 4th of July. I know that for sure. He's just like loves fireworks. I don't know why that fits so perfectly, but he's posting a lot of fireworks vids.
Very active on Facebook, but not in a bad way.
I was like, on
Yeah.
Facebook,
Yes,
nowhere else.
Facebook, yeah.
He's just
Not
like,
putting
he's
it
got a
out.
PBR. He's always posting like PBR open. He's like, good night.
Yeah.
Having a good one.
He'll repost a lot of like funny stuff, like car crashing into something, or just like random weird stuff.
All
Like,
caps LOL.
Yeah, he does a lot of reposts, I think.
That's so funny.
Mhm.
It's great.
Let's
I feel like
see.
we've gotten
Ugly
almost everyone.
Dan.
The Dago of
Ugly
Gamma
Dan.
was a sports radio host. I don't know why. Thomas, why is that?
That's just a
chain
vibe.
smoking?
He's smoking states.
Yeah.
He's got a sports podcast. He's like definitely
does?
like he has a call-in show for sure.
Just
Or he's a
ripping
very
darts.
frequent guest on that. Like he's calling people. I think he's calling into like Mike and the Mad Dog on the regular.
Who is that?
He's just letting them know. Dago.
Oh, okay.
He's the hell diver of Gamma at
Yep.
first.
Yeah.
And he's just like, Zach Wilson. That's him. Dago's from New York. I know this.
That, you know what? That tracks.
Yeah.
Boston. Come on.
Maybe, but
It's one of the two,
fuck him.
but it's definitely, or maybe Chicago. Basically anywhere that has a very large Irish population.
Yeah.
Bro. Let's see. I think we hit most of the real ones. I had, for whatever reason, I
Okay.
love Nero.
Mm.
I think Nero does not have a podcast, claims that he hates social media and that it's like a rot on society, rightfully, but is also actively trying to get like the Sigma Grindset posts about him. Like he's trying to get those quotes like
He's
Lauren.
trying
He's
to
trying to be
overtake
Lauren,
Lauren, yeah.
but is also like social media is terrible.
And I will agree with that with one caveat. He posts a bunch of like persistence hunting stuff.
What is
So
persistence?
What do you mean by that?
essentially,
Translate that.
so persistence hunting is something that basically only humans can do because we are evolved for long distance
Oh.
running, and he just chases down animals until they die of exhaustion. That's how he got the
Yeah.
lion.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay. Yes.
Mm-hmm. What
Or
about
sorry, it was a gazelle.
What about Lady Bologna?
Ooh, Facebook
She does
only.
baking. I think she does baking. She does a lot of
Oh.
baking, I feel like, and it's like her little secret that it makes her happy. She really only does it for herself. Maybe
Is
it's like kind of a
she?
secret baking blog.
Yeah.
Yep.
hmm
I like the Facebook though. She's like your Facebook aunt that like
Mm.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
I get Facebook, mother-in-law vibes.
Yeah.
Not my
And also
mother-in-law. My mother-in-law's an
no.
angel, but
But she also is like she's keeping tabs on everyone she can. Like she's like my sister's mother-in-law who will sometimes call my sister and be like, "Hey, did you see that Skipper like went to the mall?" And my sister has to be like, "Why do I care?" like I get that
Yep,
vibe
sounds
from
like
her.
Skipper.
Yeah, yeah, she did. Like is keeping tabs on everybody, wants the hot gossip and like yeah. Who else?
Romulus.
Mm.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Romulus is just love like poetry. It's just about his wife. It's just like how she's the best thing that's ever happened. But then like like she doesn't like any of the posts. Like it's just there's a weird tension there.
Great.
What
Octavia.
about? Mm.
Oof. Nothing.
Yeah, I can't
Absolutely
imagine
nothing.
No,
her
I
being
don't
Completely
think
dark.
she's
online.
gonna
Yeah,
It's
Yep.
not safe.
she's too Spartan.
hmm
I don't even
yeah.
think she has a flip phone.
Yeah.
She's got nothing.
She has
Mhm.
other people tell her what's trending, and then she tells them
Yeah.
what things to kill.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, she never has to actually experience the thing. She just receives an update about it.
Well, and she would know like that once it's online it never goes away, and she would take that very seriously.
Yeah.
Real.
There is definitely what's the phenomenon? Can't ask something to be taken off the internet.
Oh. Yeah, where it's like you try
Something,
and hide
yeah,
it and
something was
that works.
posted, and you
Oh, the
tell
Barbara
people to take it down.
Streisand, the Streisand
Yes,
Yeah.
effect.
thank you. The Streisand effect.
Yeah, she's
There's
very conscious of
definitely
the stress.
some. There's definitely some content of it though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what about Aja?
Did we do
I don't
Asha?
think anything. No,
We did not
that's
get
one
to
of the
Asha.
two we have
I
blanked.
I think she would probably be similar to Octavia and not do anything.
Mm-hmm. Liking all the Lauren stoicism quotes.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen
Or
those TikToks of
Ragnar.
like the giant? Oh, that's a good one. I was thinking a different Obsidian, but have you seen those TikToks of like a giant jack dude like walking through a crowd, and it's like the reaction of all the women because he's like so hot? That's Valdir for sure.
Oh yeah.
He's like he does that where he like
But
walks through
he's
the
doing this
crowd.
one, looking for Darrow.
It's got a camera guy following him.
Yeah, and it's really everyone's like, why is this guy with a camera guy following him?
Yeah.
Damn. I'm not gonna lie, I like Valdir. I fuck with him heavy. He's cool.
Ragnar, that's a good one though.
Ragnar and or Sephi.
I think those are two very different. Like
Yep.
Ragnar's got, I don't
Posting a
know, like
lot of
he's
puppy videos. I feel like he
a
just
lot of
loves.
yeah, down with the people. He's
Yeah,
interacting with people who are in the
Learn to
comments.
read
He's
with me.
replying. Like
yeah.
learn to
Reading Rainbow.
Oh
Oh
my
my god.
He'd have like a child's reading show.
Yep.
Thomas hates me right now.
My heart is broken.
Oh god.
He eventually
I feel like
does
Troy in that
pivot to
episode of
like carpentry.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck
Mm,
you,
geez.
dude.
So
Why?
bad. Yeah.
Sephi's another one where I'm like, I don't even know if she would know what a phone is.
No,
Oh, yeah.
like I think she's
No.
like, why? Like, what's the point of this?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
If she had a phone, it
think
would
I
be
go the
filled with
opposite way.
accidental videos.
Mhm.
just talk
Just like her
What
chin
is
while she's
output?
walking.
I think she doesn't have a phone, but she has a manager who does it all for her, and she's like, he's very because she like
It's Pax.
adapts. Remember
Social
when
media
she learns
intern.
about war? When she learned
Oh,
about war
yeah.
and technology, she was locked in. So
That's
like this
true.
is the way to get influence and to like win people to your cause. I think
That's
she's
a good
tapped in.
call.
I don't think she knows how to do any of it.
She
But I
got
think
social
she-
media intern for sure.
She'd
I
have
think
the intern
Pax
on
is her
stage
manager.
teaching
Yeah.
her how to do the dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call.
She's your governor.
Yeah, she's got a
Yeah.
Zoomer social media intern for sure. Like 21 years old.
Mhm.
Would Gaia have anything? Would
Oh
she
my
be
God.
like that? Would she be that like? Because there's I don't know what her handle name is, but there's that old lady who's like, I'm gonna go and visit my husband today, and then she like goes to the gravesite and she's like having lunch with him.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Or she does like, oh, this is my funeral outfit. I'm trying it on.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I think she's
Like she's
have you
weird
seen the
commenting
grandpa?
grandma. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Have you
too.
seen the grandpa who makes all the jokes all the time about like going on a hot date and he's carrying around the urn? Like he's like I've been like he incorporates his granddaughters into it all the time. And I think like she would try and find like a way of being like, no, like especially
She's
the little
definitely
kids would like jokingly be in it.
Or
she's
is she
posting
the one?
pictures
Is
of
she like the old lady who's just like really just blunt?
Yeah.
Like
I can see that
posting
too.
these like really savage takedowns.
I think she's
That's.
posting like
I think
half.
that's accurate.
I think that's so too. But she's also posting like very off-centered pictures of Diomedes and being like, "Look at my grandson, so handsome.
Yeah.
Too bad he doesn't have
He's
a girlfriend."
so handsome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like
Puts them
that.
all on blast.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. We wish he would get married soon.
Single lady.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ladies? Question mark.
That's great. Love it. All right. Anyone
Fitchner?
in the comment section? You can throw them out as well. All
I
right,
mean, Sophocles
Fitchner.
has got an amazing animal blog. Obviously, he's like
Yep.
I follow.
he's an
Yeah.
I follow it.
animal influencer. Obviously,
Yep.
Has a TikTok, an Instagram.
I
Yes.
think maybe
Yeah.
that might be the only way Lyria gets online is because she
Ooh, there we
has to,
go.
as his handler,
Lyria and
be.
Sophocles. Yeah,
Yep. Has to
Good
be the one to
call.
post it all.
great call.
Yeah.
They kind of have like a joint account. Yeah, I like that.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
You know the chef that like flips everyone off,
Yes.
Oh yeah,
on Instagram. That's
Yeah.
Lyria with the fox with Sophocles.
That's great.
Got like grungy rock playing as she's like
Yeah.
brushing Sophocles, being like,
Yep.
"That's 1000%."
Yeah.
Fitchner, I think, runs a very
Fitchner.
successful socialist meme page.
Yep.
Under
Yeah.
an alias.
Yeah, it's
Under an
anonymous.
Under an
alias.
alias. Yeah. Nobody knows. He like presents the idea that he's too grumpy and I don't have time for this. But really, yeah,
He loves it.
He's like, yeah, king of it. Chat's a Xenophone. Xenophone?
Oh.
He's just doing Clarence Thomas shit and being corrupt, but not posting anything. It's very American, but it had to happen.
Yeah, I don't know about him. Them.
Them.
What about Rona while she was alive? Or she's just missing. We don't know
Oh.
if she's
Yeah,
lost.
we don't know.
Hey.
She's just lost.
Definitely
She's just
motorcycles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
motorcycles,
Yeah.
mechs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all this cool ass shit I can do. It's very much like not prove yourself, but like show off of like, you underestimate me, look what I can do.
Videos of her like
Absolutely.
fixing her bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Alexander is constantly in the comments trolling her, but
Yes.
also like setting all of her engagement up like it's a twofold. Like she's getting more views because he's trolling her in the comments.
And that's all he does on the internet.
That's it. He only follows
Alexander's
her.
a professional troll.
No, he only
Just
Oh,
Rona.
only trolls her.
Just for
Okay.
Rona.
He
Only
has
Rona.
to follow Rona. I have to follow.
I think he posts a lot of Darrow too, though.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
That
Because
makes me
Darrow
think
doesn't do
of
anything.
yeah. That makes me think of Screwface. He started a new account and he posts a ton of selfies now.
Thomas.
He got a
Yep.
new handle. It's all selfies.
New chin.
And then it stops. It stops at some point. Nobody knows why. There's suddenly no more selfies.
He went back. He
Yeah.
deleted everything. New handle. All selfies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think also Alexander absolutely hates how much Lauren is taking out of context. Like he's that
Oh,
person
yeah.
going around
Yes.
being like,
Hmm.
take my grandfather's name out of your mouth to like certain people.
Actually, he didn't
Mhm.
say that.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially Lysander. Lysander's reposting Lauren and
Yeah.
Alexander's over there being like, no, you have no right. Like
100%.
Yep.
Did we do
I don't know,
Dancer?
I think
Ooh,
no, we
Dancer.
didn't.
No, we
That's
did
a good
not.
one. Dancer's a like Instagram influencer. Just like
Yeah,
in the actual, he's trying to influence everybody.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
he's a political
opinions
influencer.
on
Yeah.
him.
I was like, I'm
he's
sorry,
not trying to get
for
press
what?
in.
Yeah.
Well, he's very handsome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's fair.
But yeah, he's trying to get everybody on his side. Like he's that politician using it for like, win the youth vote.
Oh, yeah, like the cringy,
Yeah,
try and relate to the youths.
yeah, yeah. Gotta get that youth vote.
We said NPR host, but I like that too.
Oh, NPR host.
Mhm.
Yep, I can see that. Dashund in chat says tongueless and dog.
I feel like they'd be another
Well,
pet
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cooking, pet
Definitely not
scratching,
YouTube.
gun cleaning, ASMR. No talking.
Whole 9 yards.
No podcast for him.
No podcast.
would he not be the mukbang guy?
Oh,
He's got the new teeth.
yeah.
Does he get new teeth? No.
No, Ragnar gets new teeth.
That's Ragnar, yeah.
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 I could
Tongueless
also see
gets
Ragnar being mukbang.
vivisected.
Ragnar
Don't
would be
I can't.
We're ruining every character for Thomas.
Sorry.
I had
I'm sorry if you didn't know what you were getting into.
it's quite alright. It's quite alright.
This is like when I ruined every Taylor Swift song by suggesting they were all for Lysander.
Oh, why
So many
would
of the
you
good
do that?
ones. So many of the
Go
good
watch
ones
the
had to be given
episode.
to Lysander,
You will
and I
either
got
love or
a
hate
lot
it.
of heat
Well,
for
now I
it.
refuse to watch that.
Is
All I'm
Lysander
saying
not
is Cardigan is about Lysander and not Atlantia. Hey,
Thomas,
Bond.
you're
Bond
so
just joined the
confused.
chat.
And
I just
about
feel like
Bold is up
Lysander
in
is
here.
1000% her type in the early days. Like when she was dating all those
Oh.
British dudes, 1000% she would have
Oh.
dated Lysander.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying he wouldn't
He's
be
Harry
good
Styles.
material. Just,
He would be great material.
she's dated some real
All
winners.
Too Well would be 3 hours long.
She dated John Mayer. She would definitely date Lysander.
That's fair.
Zing. Got
That's
him.
fair.
The only one on my list.
Bold says, "Hey guys, miss y'all." Bold lovingly drove some of us home in Tulsa. Wouldn't a murder mystery Pod, or one talking about torture through the centuries for Atlas. Yeah.
Mm.
And then Ragnar should be the host of like funniest home videos based pet videos.
That's really good.
I could see
I
that.
feel
Because he
Nice-
laughs
nice bold
so
for me.
hard at all of them.
Yep.
You would love it.
Yeah. And then Poppy
I want
says
that for him
Tongueless
now.
would
Dang.
repost viral TikToks and it's just him reacting silently on the right panel. He would be the like
Those ass-
who's the guy who like recreates things that are like simpler to do and has no words. I forget his name. He's great. It's all these people who come up with like ridiculous, like this is how you're gonna wash a cup, and it'll be like a 10-step, and he just walks to the sink and washes the cup and then silently goes.
Oh.
Oh, that dude.
That would be Tongueless. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tower, I acknowledge your peach emoji and I reject it. Thank you.
Hail Steve.
Delete your comments. Yeah. Ragnar learning to do home improvement, or Ragnar teaching how to change a tire. It sounds like Ragnar is just like stand-in dad over here.
No, the home
I also
improvement
You're
is
missing a syllable there, but
Yeah.
Oh God.
it's Cassie's fault. She's a bad influence on me.
I hate that. What
You
about
know you-
Daxo?
Oh.
Ooh.
Lots of big brain stuff for him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Political analysis,
Yeah. He's very big brain.
but also
I disagree
very
with
clever
Thomas'
dick jokes.
take on this.
You disagree?
I disagree.
Whoa.
Okay.
What's the take?
I thought he would be very like dude bro politics, like Pod Save America, but like Reagan era Republican type stuff. Got a Reagan Bush 94 sticker going. It's not the right year, but
Did you say
Cassie, you disagree?
94?
I did. I
84,
don't know
believe,
why.
What you're looking for.
84.
I choked.
Yeah.
84.
Yeah.
I panicked.
Like, I was definitely not alive yet.
Yeah.
Not far.
I can't see him being like a news like political anchor for like he's sitting there on election night. Like he's not the one doing all the math, but he's the one who's like presenting the like this is the way this state may go.
He's a Republican, but he's a never Trumper.
historically.
Wait,
Joe Scarborough.
who's king with the map? Who's that guy during?
Steve Kornacki, right?
Kornacki, yeah.
Steve Kornacki. I love Steve Kornacki.
Who would that be?
Oh, who would that feels it's
I'll be-
it's what's his name? Is it Harnassus?
Oh.
That would be pretty good.
I like that one. Oh, what about Glarastes? And do
I
not
wanna
say
talk
fashion
about him.
blog. Crescent walked away, so he couldn't do it anyways.
He can still hear you, so.
Yes, Crescent can always hear you when he walks away.
Okay.
He's got to be like, look at this cool thing I made.
Oh,
like
wait.
he's doing step-by-step processes of like, this
Yeah.
is how I design, this is what I. Yeah.
Who's the guy that sees like 2 seconds? No, like half a second of a random place and is like, "Bang! It's this
Oh.
country. Got that." Who's a geo quizzer or whatever the
Oh.
fuck that is?
The geo tracker, good people.
Yes.
Unfortunately, probably Lysander.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I can see maybe PAX. Maybe PAX, like
Pax.
new PAX.
Baby Pax, yeah.
Yes, baby
Yeah.
packs.
Baby
Yeah.
packs into
Oh
that.
yeah,
for
I forgot
sure.
about baby packs. We haven't done baby packs yet.
What about
Yeah,
other
canonically,
packs?
Baby Pax is a GeoGuessr.
Yeah.
Can I say that guy
We
pisses
said-
me
Bring it
off
back.
because like he's wasting his time. Like, why isn't he finding Bigfoot? Like, that's what he should be doing. He's pissing me off.
Our big Pax, we said, was a non-toxic gym bro Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 Okay.
Like
okay.
he takes down the people who are making fun of people like on their fitness journey, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Hey,
Yeah,
if
he's
someone's
the-
in there."
He's the Joey Swole.
Good boy. Good boy, bro.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also goes on
Yeah.
Julian's show to talk to animals all the time.
Oh,
All
yes.
the time.
Yes.
Honorary co-host.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're hurting me.
I think on back to like the home improvement, I think Cavex would maybe even have his own segment where he's teaching you like how there's the dad that teaches you how to do things. Like home improvement stuff, or like
yeah.
how to like change the oil in your car.
Yeah.
I feel like he's also gonna be
Yeah.
that person.
Yes. He would be very much like tool time.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's great. I don't know. Is that it? So what we
I feel
got?
like we've got a lot of characters.
Did you change?
We possibly hit all of them. Huh?
Did you change
Sure it's a
headphones?
new
Thomas,
headband.
what's
and-
going on
Again.
here?
And the third? Wait, is this the third time?
Wait, did you change your shirt?
I did not change my shirt.
It's the same shirt. It's just a headband.
No,
Is
it's
it,
a
is it
headband.
because your
Let's talk
power
about
is out
oil?
and it's really hot in your recording room?
No, it's actually a bit that I pre-planned. Believe it or not,
Oh,
I have more. I could, if need be.
Ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
I come to win.
So
You know what I
funny.
mean?
Come to
Yeah.
win.
Did you feel like you won, Thomas? How are you feeling?
Yes. I feel good. I feel good. I think it was like
You seem the most prepared of all
I
of
feel like it
us.
was like maybe like a little bit of a Jokic performance. Shout out my boy, where I was dominating, but I was also facilitating. You know, I was getting everyone involved. I was distributing the ball a little bit.
All right. All right.
I don't get that reference, but that's okay.
Okay, Philip would have
Same.
loved it. Philip would have loved it.
Does
Bring back
anyone
Philip.
besides Ben get that reference?
Real ones
No.
too. Real ones.
preference, but you know,
I got you.
I understand.
Yeah. Well,
It was
we
like
appreciate you for coming prepared.
it was
Mhm.
like you know, a little Wayne Gretzky action that I got the puck a lot, but I'm also dishing it out.
Okay, I
Does
got
that
that.
translate?
Okay.
Yep.
Mhm.
It's it's
Yeah.
a much more Canadian reference. Thank you.
I still,
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Yeah,
it
we
was a
can
basketball
only talk
reference. I don't
hockey.
like basketball, so.
Yeah. We only understand hockey. It's
Yep.
the only sport that can be on this.
What I'm hearing is Thomas is going hard in the paint for his bit.
Yes.
Always.
Always.
Sure.
Oh, I lost Skipper. Sorry.
So
I got
long.
it.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna wrap up. I told you guys an hour, and it's been an hour 40. So thank you
Yeah.
all for coming in. Any
Very
last
far past my
comments?
bedtime.
So far.
Whoops.
Any last
Sorry.
comments? Any thoughts? Is there okay? Here, I'm gonna do a closing question here. Which character, you only get to choose one, would be the character that you want most to guest star on your podcast?
That's so easy.
Okay, go.
Go.
Apple.
You want the
Yeah.
views. Figure it
Yeah.
out, yeah. You want those listens. Yeah.
Fair. Mateo.
Mateo.
That's a good one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably gonna go Victra. He's gonna just talk shit the whole
Yeah.
time.
There you go.
I feel like
That's
that was
nice.
basically when you and Aaron were on Source Code.
I don't know
Goes
what
to
you're
in real
talking
life.
about.
The last episode we did.
I was totally nice the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I want to have a good time, so I'm thinking Rags probably Ragnar.
Yep.
Bring
That's
him
a
in.
good call.
I want Cavex. I want to drink with Cavex and have like absolutely ridiculous hot takes. And the amount of like tangents we get on, like it would be incredible to have his ridiculous takes on like, let me tell you this story that is not really relevant but is. Yeah. Oh,
I was
Cavex.
also gonna say Cavex, but to be different, I think I'm going to say Severo because I just want to hear the random shit he says because it's the most chaotic.
Here for it.
Crescent, did you answer?
Yeah, Mateo.
Oh yeah, you said Mateo.
Because he's got all
I
the
don't
insight
listen
on
to
the
Faith.
relationships, okay?
Crescent that time. Oh,
That's
you
true.
smart though.
That's good.
Just sticking to what our
I
podcast
don't
is
listen
about,
to
okay?
Crescent.
Yeah, she's too busy looking at herself.
You get ahead. It's true. I don't look at anybody else. I focus on me. Yeah.
Well, this has been really fun. Thanks for inviting us.
Yeah, thank you
Yes.
guys for coming on.
Yeah.
We will have to find an excuse to do it again soon. Thank you.
I have an
for
idea why.
joining very briefly.
We should probably do it
What?
at Laurel Tide.
Oh, but that's only half of us. Plus Words and Whiskey. We'll figure it out. We'll discuss.
We'll do a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys for all joining us. Thank you, Philip, for jumping in and out while driving. That was kudos
That's
to
dedication.
you there. Yeah. Words and Whiskey, I assume, is still recording. They were going to jump in at the end, but they notoriously record for 4 hours. So
Okay.
thanks
I
to
don't
them
know
for at least
anything about
accepting the
that.
invite, I guess.
They sure do.
Hey, people,
Right.
read Jade City. You know what I'm talking about?
God damn it.
Love you guys.
Thank you, everybody who watched live, and thank
Yeah,
you
thank
who
you
Oh, look
are
at that.
listening and watching afterwards.
Whoa,
That's
can we
why you
do
got
that?
a heart.
Can I do
How
it
did you
again?
do that?
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Whoa!
What else
Damn,
can I do?
can't do it.
I think
What
I turned
device are
mine
you
off.
using, Thomas?
That's an
Yeah.
iPhone.
No
baby.
free ads. I can't tell you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Wicked
Hang on.
smart.
I just turned mine back on. Is it going to do it?
Whoa!
No.
That's crazy.
Oh, there it goes.
No,
Oh, there it is. Delayed reaction.
Just
Can we
delayed,
do
yeah.
like
I
this?
do a diamond.
Give me the
No.
thumb.
Illuminati?
No, it's not working. All right.
We're seeing a couple hearts in the chat, so there you go. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
All right. Bye.